Yes, good evening and you're welcome to the Christian Entertainment Review Show here on GNTV. It's another Saturday and I'm happy to be back for Christian Entertainment Review. Lots of things happening in the Christian entertainment industry or in the Christian space. Great event yesterday by Priye Odede, The Move. Special thanks to all the artists that passed through Tim Godfrey, Prosper, Eku Ebeman, Akese Brempo, and Joe Metal. Great time. And Priye himself. Great event yesterday, The Move, and we appreciate everyone who came for the program yesterday. Last year he came here and he invited everyone, and you went, so we appreciate. Thanks so much for making this event a great one. My name is Ninoy. I'm doing this from now to 7 p.m. with Edith, Akaho-Tay, and Belinda, Asiamah. You can watch us live on Facebook, Christian Entertainment Review Facebook page. We are live there. You can send your comments. Just put your comments there. I will read them for you. Or you can send me a WhatsApp message to 050-143-2820. 050-143-2820. Today, I have a packed show. Very, very packed show. Belinda is going to bring you the Stitch and Style segments, fashion trending news. Edith is going to bring you all the concern, including top 10 countdown here on the show. After that, I have 3 gospel artists. Jaina, she's going to talk about a new video, victory over all your enemies. She's going to talk about it. Then we're going to have, she calls herself the gospel striker. I'm going to try to understand why she calls herself that. Perpetual DJ. I'm going to have it on the show, and I'm going to have the man who did the song Be Lifted. Oh Lord, Be Lifted. I love that song. Emoji Music. I'm going to have him on the show. I have some questions to ask that man. He wants to solve the questions, including your calls, WhatsApp messages, and everything in the last 5 minutes here on the Christian Entertainment TV show from now to 7 p.m. My name is Ninoy. I start the show with Be Lifted by Emoji.
Lifted above all other gods, we lay our crowns and worship you. Oh, be lifted above all other gods.
Well, good evening, and you're welcome to the Stitch and Style segment. My name is Belinda Asiamah, and I do this every Saturday with Nino here in the GNTV studios. So if you're home and you're watching this live on GNTV, and if for any reason you'll not be able to continue watching on TV because you're stepping out, then you can just go on Facebook and then watch us live on GNTV Ghana or the CER show on Facebook. So today we are talking about manners and etiquette. I know every day it's about fashion. There's something new happening. There's that fashion tips here and there. But today, I don't know. I just woke up and I felt like we should talk about manners and etiquette because it's something that people do not have a hang of. Yes, when we're younger, they used to tell us, don't do this, don't speak to an older person with your left hand, blah 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 blah. There was even a book called Courtesy for Boys and Girls, and we were all told to buy it when we were in school, but we've forgotten some of these things along the way, and we have evolved, and so many things have happened now, and there are new rules, new rules of engagement. So today I have really interesting points for you and really lengthy examples. Hopefully we'll be able to make the time. So talking about manners and etiquette, these are like the basic tools we need in life to move on, to be able to be good people, to be able to be addressed as this is a lady or this is a gentleman, or to be able to actually interact with our fellow human beings in the right way and treat each other with respect. So I have pretty interesting examples for you today, and then my first point is, when you're introducing people at work or in church or anywhere, you should always introduce the person with a greater status than the other. So you look at them, let's say you're introducing your dad to your friend, and obviously you can't say maybe Akosia meets my dad. Obviously it's not right. So you always introduce the person of the higher, says, oh dad, this is my friend Akosia, this is my dad. That's how it's done. So always, anytime you're introducing people, try as much as possible to introduce the person with a greater status before the other person. Or even if there are more than two actually, you should start from the greatest to the least. Oh yeah, basically that's why they say that in life you should actually really work hard, so that when you go for an event, they will not say that the malt is reserved for the people of higher status, so you either get Coke or Fanta. So basically that's it. And then the second one is, learn to tip people when they provide any services of any kind to you. So learn to tip people. This is something that I've noticed that it's quite hard for people to do. I spend a lot of time with older people, and it's amazing how, like, you hang out with them or you go somewhere with them and then you're tipping. You eat, or the person provides some form of service to you, and it's so hard for them to give a tip. Like, I've seen it so many times, and anytime I do it, I'm being tagged as radio say sika or an radio name the edisika. I feel like anytime someone provides a service of any kind to you, especially if the person is not the owner of whatever service it is actually really, really nice to just, give them a tip. Whether you go out to eat, whether you go out to a salon to do your hair, a nail bar, a barbering shop, it's actually really nice to just tip them something extra. And you will be amazed that whenever you tip them and they notice who you are, or they notice that that's what you really do, they'll always be at your beck and call. It happens to me all the time when I go to the salon, because when I go there, I try as much as possible to tip, even if I don't have, cause the little that I have, I'll say, oh, use it to buy water, just so the person is not offended that I give them a very small amount of money. Oh, use it to buy water. That's water is cool. It's quite cheap. So yeah. So anytime I do that and I go there, they treat me with, on top of their list. Anytime I go there, oh, what are you going to do to your hair? Oh, can I do this for you? They're at my beck and call, and you get things done for you really, really, really fast. So learn to tip people all the time when they provide services of any kind to you. It's really nice, and it makes them feel like you appreciate what they did. And then, if you didn't enjoy their service, it's okay to let it go. When you go to a restaurant and then the waiter service is so poor, you don't have to tip them because they didn't do well. Obviously, you appreciate what they did. That's why you're tipping them. So if you do not appreciate it, don't do it. So the third point is, read your wedding invitation. Do not ask to bring extra people, extra guests to events. So anytime you're giving an invitation to an event, do not ask, oh, can I bring my friend? Oh, I don't want to be alone. I remember I was invited to a wedding somewhere last year, and I didn't know I just knew the bride. I didn't know anybody else there. And then I was like, oh, can I please bring one of my friends, just so that when I come, I'll not be bored or I'll not feel out of place. And then the bride told me, don't worry, this is a good chance to meet new people and socialize. So still come and meet somebody. And I actually went all by myself, and it actually worked. I just found a group of girls chatting. Oh, hello, hi. And then we started talking as if we were old friends. And this is how you get to socialize or meet new people. So do not always carry people along whenever you are invited. Maybe the person catered for 200 guests or 50 guests, and you go and carry other people, and these people are just going to go and eat on somebody's account, or go for an event that they don't even know anybody at the event. They probably do not know the bride or the groom or even the birthday girl or whatever it is. So try as much as possible to stick to whatever the invitation says. If the invitation says +1 or +2, you can carry your gang. But if the invitation says just you and only you, try as much as possible and stick to that. That is good manners. So the fourth one, is do not ask for leftovers at business lunches, dinners, weddings, events. This is plain rude. It's really, really rude and bad manners when you go for an event and you are served with your food, you've eaten, and you're still asking for extra stuff. I remember some time back I was into wedding planning and coordinating, and I coordinated this engagement, and then the people that came for the engagement, they were asking for extra stuff, and the extra stuff, they were just putting them in the bag. Oh, can I get an extra bottle of water? It's not like they are drinking it all. They are dumping it in their bags. They are packing stuff. That is the avenue for them to carry things home and say, yes, I went for an event. And it's really bad. It's very, very bad. Unless you are told that, oh, there's so much food here, you should come and carry some home. It is okay. But if it's an event, don't go and ask for a takeaway pack and say, oh, can I take some of the food home? Well, you do not even know if everyone has been fed. And then again, it is just not right. It's bad manners. Try and stick to whatever you've eaten. And even if you want extra food, you can go take a plate and eat it there, but don't go and carry a pack and say that you are carrying food home for your grandchildren. It's not done. It's plain rude. It's bad manners. So stick to that. And the fifth one is respect fellow passengers when you are in a commercial vehicle. Respect fellow passengers when you're in a commercial vehicle. I remember some time ago when I was doing my national service, I used to pick like 5 chocho in a day, like just in the morning and the evening. So in the day I would pick like 10 chocho, and it was so exhausting. And you sit in the car because you're tired. You get down, you walk to this one to pick another car, you get up, and every time you sit in, or not every time, you have people acting like it is their private cars. Like you sit in the car and the person is supposed to scooch to the left, and the person has relaxed, with one arm on the other side of the seat, like it's his own vehicle. It's a commercial vehicle and we're all paying the same amount of money. So why should you deprive someone of their comfort? It's really bad. Anytime you sit in a commercial car, treat it as you're all paying the same amount of money. You're all supposed to enjoy the same benefits. Some people even telling them to scooch over, it's a big deal. They get angry and then they start talking. And with those who have like extra weight, if you know that the seat is supposed to be for 3 people and when you sit down the rest of the space left looks like it's for 1 person, please pay for 2. Try as much as possible so you do not inconvenience anybody. It's bad. Sometimes you sit by people in the car and they want to spit and they are right next to you. Before they are next to you, you're sitting by the window and they are next to you or probably on your right and the window is on your left and you're in between the window and them, and then they want to spit and they just go all over. Like, nobody does that. Please try and respect other passengers when you are in a commercial vehicle. It's not your private car, so try as much as possible to respect other people. And again, remove your sunglasses and earbuds as well as your hats or caps whenever you're talking to somebody. So when we were younger, we were told that when you're talking to an older person, take off your hat or take off your cap, you know. But now that we've grown and things have happened, now sunglasses and earbuds and earpieces are all part of it. If you don't know, I'm telling you now. So whenever you're wearing sunglasses or earbuds or headphones or a cap or a hat and you're talking to anybody, for the hat and the cap, anybody we will probably restrict it to just older people. But for the sunglasses and the earbuds, it's really plain rude if someone is talking to you and you have stuff stuck in your ears and you're playing music and you keep asking it's terrible. It's really rude. Don't do it. Even if you do not have any music playing in there, it's actually really nice and respectful to just take it out and talk to the person. If you have sunglasses, just take it off and talk to the person, unless maybe there's something wrong with your eyes and you're trying to hide something. But basically, whenever you wear sunglasses or earbuds or headphones and you're talking to somebody, you do well to take them off, just as a sign of respect to the person who is talking to you, so the person is not offended. Again, avoid public cell phone conversations if you can't speak undertone. Avoid public cell phone conversations if you can't speak undertone. There are people that receive calls and hey, yeah, hello, yo Martin, like it's terrible. Don't do that. If you know that you can't speak undertone, don't do it. I remember my auntie was having a conversation with my mom some time back and I was having a phone call. I was speaking on the phone and my auntie told my mother that, hey, Belinda on the boy be nekasana mente shiyo my SMT mente is well. I don't like to speak so loud on the phone because I like to keep my private life private, and whenever I feel like the people can hear me, I move out and speak to whoever I'm speaking to. So try as much as possible whenever you're talking on the phone and you know that you're not a quiet person, just tell the person, hello, I'll call you back, I'm in town or I'm in a noisy place, or just say something really nice to them. And when you get home or wherever, you can call them and have that conversation with them. It's really bad, and especially the church ones. Hey, someone has a call and everybody can hear all that they're saying. People are washing their dirty linen in public. Hey, and I saw condo needs to buy and I'm a bunny there. Like you're in a, you have to respect. I'm so passionate about what I'm speaking, so I actually have so many words to say. You have to respect the people you are in the car with. You have to respect the people around you, and you also have to respect yourself to not wash your dirty linen in public. So do notice that whenever you're on the phone, just try and move outside or wherever, or if you cannot, just tell the person, I'll call you back. And then okay, so I have 2 more points to go. Always ask if now is a good time to chat. When you want to talk to people, just text them or call them, hello, it's not a good time to chat. If not, I can call you back, because you don't know what's going on with them at that particular time. So whenever you call someone, you don't know what the person is going through. Try as much as possible and ask, oh, it's not a good time to chat. You don't just get up and hey, it doesn't work like that, unless maybe the person is like your buddy, your bestie. Even that, you should respect their private time. And also, do not call married people after 8 or chat them after 8. I feel like it's plain rude, unless it's about work or something. You kind of like, cause a little bit of conflict between them and then their spouses. If they do not trust them, it becomes a whole new level of something else. I don't even know the word to use. So basically, do not call married people after 8. And those those of you also like calling people at 11 p.m. and 12 p.m., learn to respect people's private time and their space. It's really, really annoying when at 11 you see someone calling, you pick up, oh, hello, I was just calling to check on you. Oh, hello, I saw you here and I collected the number. I'm like, so why didn't you call me like the whole day you had a chance to call? You didn't call till 11 p.m. and 12 p.m. And I don't even know if free night calls still exist. That's why they're doing that. But anyway, that's pretty much it. And finally, do not barge into people's homes and personal spaces uninvited. And even if they tell you that, feel free, oh, this is your house to do whatever you want to do. You do not just get up and start opening someone's fridge and take whatever you want. It's not nice. Try, even if they tell you that, oh, this is your house too, feel free, you can do whatever you want to do. Try as much as possible to limit certain things so that your relationship with the person is not destroyed. Okay, so this is a really, really good one. And also, if you get to visit someone, do not tell them how to run their home, or why is your dog looking so dirty, or why is your kitchen so messy. It's none of your business. It's their home. Whatever they want to do, it is up to them to do that. So don't go into people's homes and start telling them, why is your kid looking like that? Why is your house help eating in the living room? It's none of your business. They choose to run their homes the way they want to run their homes. So kindly stick to people's personal spaces and private spaces, and it'll help you. These are 10 great manners I brought to you today. And on lifestyle, I have some three interesting quotes on manners as well, just to wrap up this whole manners thing. So the first one is, good manners are just a way of showing other people that we have respect for them. Good manners are just a way of showing other people that we have respect for them. And then the second one is, good manners will open doors that the best education cannot. Good manners will open doors that the best education cannot. And this is so true. And then the final one is, one of the greatest victories you can gain over someone is to beat him at politeness. One of the greatest victories you can gain over someone is to beat him at politeness. So this is my episode on manners. My name is Belinda Asiamah. My beautiful necklace, statement necklace, was done by Asabia AEC. If you want one, even in the studio, everybody is telling me they like it, they want one, you can just contact Asabia AEC on 0575 701 090 0575 701 090. You can also find her on Instagram at Asabia AEC. You find that she makes really, really great statements, necklaces, and other Ankara things. So my name is Belinda Asiamah. I do this every Saturday with Ninoy and Edith. You can find me on Instagram at Biama_24. Catch you next week. Bye.